What's good, people, and welcome back to another fire episode of the BlacVolta Music Review, your weekly dose of the hottest news shaping the African music scene. I'm James Anwell, and I'll be bringing you all the latest updates in today's episode. Moving on straight into our headlines for this week. Mayorkun was in Accra over the weekend to host an album listening party for his upcoming album Still the Mayor. Wizkid was in New York over the weekend for the premiere of his live documentary Long Live Lagos. Gyakie also made it to the Forbes 30 Under 30 list, and Billboard honored Temps at the Global Power Players event in London over the week. And interesting news, Billboard has touched down in Africa with Billboard Africa. We'll be getting into all this updates shortly, so stick and stay. So let's get right straight into our stories for today. So Mayorkun, the mayor of Lagos, was in Accra over the weekend to give Accra the first listening of his upcoming album Still the Mayor. This event was hosted at the Excel Lounge over the weekend, and it brought together industry heavyweights and Ghanaian superstars at the event, from the likes of Kidi, Kamido, Gyakie, Omar Sterling, Olive the Boy, all the way to Thomas Partey. It was a star-studded event, and everybody was in there to support Mayorkun on this project. The project is a 12-track album with 6 features, which are very interesting. The features on there are amazing. We have the likes of Ghanaian very own Kim Promise. Olive the Boy was also on there. The likes of Dremo, Rotimi, Fireboy, and also I'm super excited about this collab with Davido on the album. This album comes out on the 13th of June, so make sure you go stream that once it drops. So our second story for this week has to be about Afrobeat star Wizkid. Wizkid was in New York over the weekend for the premiere of his live documentary Long Live Lagos. This documentary delves into the life of Wizkid and takes us from his musical journeys from his early days all the way till he became a global superstar. This particular project is very emotional, very real, and it makes us fans connect to the story of Wizkid even more personally. So this event brought together his family, friends, and for the first time we saw his new baby girl Mariah on there. It was such a beautiful event to celebrate this major milestone for Wizkid. So yeah, congrats to him on this particular milestone, and we hope to see more of such projects from other Afrobeat stars as well. It probably might not be a film, but probably another storytelling piece which is away from music. So yeah, kudos to Wizkid on this particular project. Moving on to our third story for today, Gyakie made it to the Forbes 30 Under 30 list, which was released over the week. So over the week, Forbes Africa released the official class of the 2025 30 Under 30 list, and Gyakie was on there, making it the very first female Ghanaian artist to hit such a milestone. And congrats to her for this major win for her career. Other Ghanaian talents were on there, from the likes of the co-founders of Free the Youth to Khadija Owusu, who is a doctor, and Darlington Akogo, who is an AI innovator. So congrats to this amazing Ghanaian talent who made it to the list. Omale was another Afrobeat talent that was featured on the list for Forbes Africa 30 Under 30. So yeah, congrats to this amazing talent, and they should keep up with the good work they are doing. Speaking about major milestones, let's talk about Tems for a minute. She was recognized at the Billboard Global Power Players event, which happened in London over the week. She was honored with the Diamond Award, recognizing her role in pushing African music to the global stage. So for the past years, Temps has been one of the most sought after African voices in the music scene. She has worked with the likes of Beyonce, Rihanna, J. Cole, John Legend, and other global superstars, making her very deserving of this particular award. So yeah, congrats to Temps on this amazing win, and we are looking forward to get more stuff from her all throughout this year. In our final story for today, Billboard is making a huge move in Africa with the launch of Billboard Africa. The global music giant Billboard has officially launched Billboard Africa, which they announced at the Billboard Global Power Players event, which was in London over the weekend. And Billboard Africa will be the leading platform for African music and culture, which will feature exclusive chats just for African music, editorial content, interviews, and breaking news about the evolving African music scene. Should we be excited about this major move and what it has for the African music scene, or we should have more platforms owned by Africans just for Africans to help with the narrative around the evolving African music scene? That's all we have in today's episode. Don't forget to stay tuned and follow us on our various social media platforms at BlacVolta and at BlacVolta Music. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube page, and stay connected for more. We'll see you in our next episode. Bye.